How are you guys doing? So, what am I supposed to do at this point? Do I just start talking or what? Somebody throw out a question. Let's start like that.
Do you have the emotions of that last hand?
Okay, last hand, honestly right away, I mean, when I find ace king in that spot, like, I'm really hoping I get re-raised by one of those guys. It's a spot where they're going to do it so much lighter and still call me off. So when I found ace king, I was pretty happy about it, and when he re-raised, I was happy. I was surprised to even be flipping. Of course, the flop was amazing, and I felt really good about it. Was kind of shocked that my luck was still going that well. You gotta realize that we've all gotten very lucky for a long time now, 7,300 players. So to have it keep coming tonight too is pretty sick. 8 on the river, what are you gonna do? I wasn't too happy with the turn because it gave him those extra outs. So I don't know, my luck finally ran out. Still had a good run and glad I got to do it.
Do you feel that you did better than you expected with your starting stack?
Yeah, certainly. I think most people would have put me in 9th or maybe 8th or whatever, but managed to do better than that. Not only that, but I just had a shot there to have over 30 million if I win a flip. So that's obviously a far greater expectation than I can expect coming in today with 7.5 million. So I'm happy with the way with the way I played anyway, and the way it turned out up until the last hand. Even that I can't really complain.
When everybody had to in the end,
Is there a break coming up for you, or are you going to be playing in other major tournaments?
I'm going to be playing the NAPT at the Bike in less than a week. I'll be playing. Actually, I think my starting day will be Saturday, so a week from now. So I'll be at that, and I might even play the Invitational Shootout at the end of that as well. And I hear that's televised. After that, for sure, the PCA. And I'll be looking at EPT events coming up here, and
And the
we'll
confidence is still high?
Oh yeah, I feel good. How do you not feel good after coming 7th out of 7,300 people in this tournament? I'm feeling pretty good about poker right now.
Did you do anything special to prepare, or did you just play the way you regularly play?
I mean, I played a bit more live tournaments. I went out to EPT London, played the World Series of Poker Europe, and I talked a lot of strategy with good friends who are high-stakes poker players. A lot with Phil Galfond, a buddy of mine, Garrett Adelstein, who's very, very good high-stakes poker player, and then Annette 15, Annette Overstad. So I did a lot of strategizing with them.
When it came to actually play, you come in with a plan that was sort of distilled through your conversations with them?
Yeah, it absolutely helped a ton. Now, the fact of the matter is, I mean, when you get to the poker table, a lot changes. You pick up new things from people. It's a game of incomplete information, and you're always gathering as much as you can. When it comes down to actually walking into such a big stage after 4 months of build-up, though, I mean, it really helped to have discussions with guys who I trust their opinion, and girls, and, really feel confident about my starting game plan. It's also nice having them behind me, so then when things change, I can just run my thoughts past them, make sure I'm thinking sane despite all the pressure. So it was a big help.
Who is it that you were going up and talking to?
Sorry, I got 2 people here.
Who is it that you were going up and talking to?
Phil Galfond, Annette Overstad, and Garrett Adelstein.
Oh, they're all sitting up there?
Yeah, they were all sitting in my section.
What advice did they give you? Did you say anything particular?
There's nothing specific. We just talked about, certain situations and overall game plan and strategy versus certain opponents depending on stack sizes.
Where are you going tomorrow?
I have no idea where I'm partying yet, and I kind of like it that way. I got 100 good friends in town. A lot of them their first time in Vegas. Says a lot. We don't have a plan tonight. It is Vegas, right? So we're just going to wander around, do whatever, and tear it up. Some of the guys who are at the final table had some plans. I might meet up with them later, but for now I'm with these guys.
You said that you
I'm pretty sure the whole keeping low profile thing is out the window at this point. So, I like to keep a low profile just because it makes sense as a poker player not to have people know you're good. This is especially the case in cash games, where I make my living day to day grinding out those games, and I want to be able to get action. A lot of that's changed now. It already changed with BlueFirePoker.com. I started making training videos there. People saw that I knew what I was doing. Now with this, the low profile is completely gone. I'm all for just traveling around, playing more tournaments, doing interviews, and just taking a different approach to it. And this is a pretty fun way to do it too.
You seem really unafraid early on to get your chips in. Is that your strategy, or did you just get a good run of points?
No, that was my strategy starting off. It was a situation where I was short stacked, but I really felt that the table initially would play pretty tight, just because everybody's getting settled in. We all just flew out how many people to come watch. Nobody wants to bust 80% of the Twitch. Getting queens against someone was a great spot for me. So, yeah, that was the strategy. Anything Anything else?
Yeah, there were some hands near the end that you seemed like you were really struggling with. Were there any other hands that you remember that were thinking about pushing?
Yeah, I had some close decisions. One where John Dolan reshoved on me. I'd opened in late position with ace-8 offsuit. It doesn't seem like it'd be a call. He had about 20 big blinds. But I had opened from that position like 3 times in a row. And I accidentally, because I was double-checking my bet size amount, maybe looked like I hesitated putting the chips in the pot. I was obviously opening ace-8 in late position, but I thought he might have looked into that. Along with the fact that I've been opening from there a lot, I thought he might have been getting frustrated. I considered making a really light call with ace-8. I folded. I don't know if it was correct or not, but it was definitely one I had to struggle with.
Can I have the rest of your beer?
No, I'm kind of hoping to bring Casablanca. Actually, hey, how about this? Woo! Enjoy.